back, preparing for our gentle flow and restorative practice today. A nice combo class where we'll gently flow and then we'll make our way into those cozy and relaxing restorative postures. Lengthen through the spine, draw the heads of the shoulders on back, softening your eyes. Palms are either closed and wrapping around the knees or facing open, whatever feels most comfortable. As you find a little more length into the spine, let the chin rest parallel with your mat. Relax the muscles in your face. Nice softening across the brow. Relax into the jaw. And as you start to acquaint yourself with your Ujjayi breath, that breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Start to recognize the steady flow of your breath. And allow your chin to fall in towards your chest and let's lengthen up the back of the neck. Picking up your head and then rocking your left ear to your left shoulder. To center and then on over to the other side. And coming right back to center, chin comes in towards your chest. And rock your head from side to side. And go full gentle neck rolls. And reverse. Right to center, pick the head up. Exhale, lead with the heart, let the elbows point out to the side, maybe moving the hips back, holding forward. Pressing through the top of the knees, heads of the shoulders back, send your arms out to the side, and then just gently lengthen on over to your left, and you're going to reach and reach and reach, and then come back to center, and then float to the other side, and reach and reach and reach. Right back to center. Let's take it again. So you're just using those obliques to lengthen, maybe tilting the head back, and then back to center and to the other side. Let's meet right back at center. Send the arms up. Exhale and to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Take a hold of that right wrist, reach up. Your exhale, chin to chest, bring your arms out. Inhale, pick up. Holding on to that opposite wrist, reach up. Exhale to hold forward. And lifting up. Fingertips up, exhale. Elbows out to the side, tilt on over, and reach. Coming on up, let's float to the other side, and reach. And slowly coming up, and let's take a nice little twist over the knee. Looking back and over your shoulder, going just as deep as what feels good for your own body. So you may just want to ease into it, not moving too quickly and definitely not twisting too deep. And then slow with that slow unwind. Walk the fingertips out in front of you, bowing forward again, getting into the lower back, sinking the chest down. Bring your arms on over. Exhale to fold over the top of the thigh as you lengthen away. Really want you to send the hips back into the mat. Coming around to center, and let's float to the other side. Inhale, exhale to fold forward. And then come right back to center. Slide the heels of the hands on back towards you. Draw your knees in and up. Wrap around. Give a nice gentle hug to self. Dipping your chin in. Slowly unwinding. Bring your arms out to the side. Swing those legs around. And let's make our way into a supported child's pose. That means my knees are going to be together. I'm going to send my hands back into my heels. Softening my chest over the top of my thighs, and then bring your arms alongside your body. So as the shoulders round forward and the forehead rests close to the mat. Just let the whole body melt here for just a moment. Inhale, pick your head up, reach your arms out in front of you. Lengthen your arms out. Inhale, slowly coming to top of a table, a separation of the knees so they're hip distance, a stacking of the bones here. And then sway the hips a little side to side, just rocking them back and forth. This is going to start to help open up the hips, stretching out the hips through the glutes. Curl the toes under, chin in towards your chest. You're going to be drawing your navel up and towards your spine. So you're getting a nice big cat stretch here. Slowly coming on up. Forearms come down, hips come up nice and high. And slowly come on up, stay onto the forearms. Send just the right leg back, get a stretch through the heel. Relax the knee down, then send that left leg back. Pressing through the heel. And then sending that knee on down. Let's come into a full forearm plank. No hiking or collapsing into the hips. And then slowly lower the hips on down, coming into Sphinx pose. Reach the legs back, lengthen the heart forward. And exhale, drop the head down, chin to chest, keeping the legs firm and strong. Picking the head up, look over your right shoulder, back at your heel. Come back and around to center. Take your gaze over the left shoulder, turning back. And then slowly coming right back to center. Let's curl the toes under. Come right into that forearm plank pose. Use the strength of the arms, the core, the upper body. Rest to plank. Gently walk it out here as you bend one knee at a time, so we're getting that extra stretch through the calves again. And settle right back into a full plank pose. Let's go navel in towards the spine, pick the hips up, drive those hips back, drop the head to let it hang heavy, and walk it out. Just walk it in place. And This should feel really good as the breath is fluidly flowing. And slowly bring your feet on up to meet the hands. Inhale, looking up halfway. Let's go with a long spine, send the hips back. Exhale to hold. And then slowly lift your arms. Come up, full standing. Exhale, hands to settle and rest at your heart and arms down at your side. Let's go ahead and move on as we bring the big toes together. Standing into Tadasana at the top of our mats. Inhale, send the arms out. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, both feet back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Press it on back. Downward facing dog. Walking it out. Stepping or lightly hopping to the top of your mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, folding on forward. Firm down. Rise all the way to standing. Exhale, palms together. Bend into the elbows. Hands behind the head. Reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms. And then hands to your heart. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, a nice dive forward. Looking at halfway. Exhale, both feet back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Walking it out. And then meeting the feet up at the top of your mat. Look up halfway. Exhale to fold forward. Firm down, rise all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time, Surya Namaskara. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Both feet, take it on back. Chaturanga. Nice warm up for the body. These 3 Surya Namaskara. And walk it up. And stepping or lightly hopping to the top of your mat. Look up halfway. Exhale, folding forward, firm down, rise all the way to standing. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Inhale, swoop up with the arms. Exhale, lower down into a chair. Gently fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, both feet back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Left leg, send it behind. Step it through. Lift up. Crescent pose. Exhale, hands come down. Leg comes back. Move through your vinyasa. Good, and send the right leg back. Step it through. Lift up. Crescent pose. Exhale, hands come down. Leg comes back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Let's press it back. Downward facing dog. Lower down. Reach child's pose. Send the chest over the top of the thighs. Circle the arms around. Slowly come on up. Top of a table. Let's go for a few rounds of cat-cow stretches. inhales and exhales. Go ahead and just neutralize. Press the full plank. Working the strength into the upper body. You can drop down to your knees to modify. Or let's take 3 really nice strong chaturangas. So here's 3, 2, last 1. Downward facing. Great job. Those are not easy. Building strength into the upper body, the core, quadriceps. Look up, bring the feet on up. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale to fold. Bring down, all the way to standing. Excuse me, exhale, hands to your heart. And then arms down at your side. Let's move on. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down into a chair. Send the hips back, lengthen the arms out in front of you, turn your palms up. Arms out to the side, circle them up. Exhale, fold forward. Look up halfway. Exhale, low the feet. Send them back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Left leg, send it behind, open up. Step the foot through, come to warrior 2. Open the arms. Sinking down. Exhale, release the arms down. Moving through your vinyasa. Nice and strong, steady with strength. Equal breathing. Right leg behind you. Step it through for warrior 2. Getting this rear view. And exhale. Coming all the way down. Nice fluid movements. Downward facing dog. Left leg, send it behind. Step it through. Warrior 2. Open the arms. Either you're going to rest the elbow on top of the thigh, or you're going to send the fingertips down on the inside of the leg and open up. Good. You can bring this arm back and behind. Maybe you're going to take a bind. Open up. And maybe you're just going to stay where you were. This is just a little added extra for you. Go with a slow unwind. Reach up. Back up. Warrior 2. And then reach back for reverse. Right back to warrior 2. And send the arms all the way down. And move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Coming to the other side, send that leg up, come through. Warrior 2. Getting this rear view. Elbow down or fingertips on the inside of the leg. Bringing the arm back and behind, maybe you're taking a bind. Slowly unwind if you took the binds. Coming up. Back to warrior two. Reach back. Back to warrior two. The arms come down. The leg comes back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Press it back to downward facing dog. And shift forward, plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Legs come together. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release. Send your arms out to the side. Inhale, just lift the arms and the upper body. Exhale to lower, working the core and the lower back. Legs are strong and together, lift up. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Good. Exhale, hands come in front. And just send the hips as you rock them from side to side. Slowly lift up. Come into a Sphinx pose. Gently dragging the heart forward, lengthening out the abdominals. And then take a bend into the right knee and just circle it out. And reverse. Pausing here, keep the heel drawing towards the glutes. Lift up, bring your right hand back and around to catch your foot if you can. And slowly release. Bring that forearm down. Drop the hips a little. Take a bend into the left knee, circle it out. Draw that heel in towards the glutes. Keep lifting from down right. Arm reach back with the left arm, reach back to the top of your foot. Lifting the heart, getting a good shoulder stretch here. Good, and release that down to the forearm. Rock the hips. Elbows out to the side. Forehead down. Rock your hips. So that was a good stretch of the quadriceps, little arch into the back. Bend into the knees, circle out the legs. Heels in. Arms reach back on the side of the body. Inhale, lift, just the arms come up off the body. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Take it again. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Turn your cheek to one side. And you can just sway the legs a little side to side. Coming right back to center, forehead down. Head to the shoulders back. Inhale, just lift the arms. Exhale, lower. And lift. And lower. Good job. And lift. And lower. Exhale. Turn your cheek opposite direction. Rock the hips. The legs side to side. Right back to center. Reach back for the top of your feet if you can, or your ankles. We'll simultaneously lift the legs and the chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Don't worry about how high it is. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Good. And then just slowly release. Send the legs back. The forehead or the cheek to the top of the hands. Rock the hips. Deep breath in. Big exhale out. Settling the hands by the breast line. Very, very slowly, very controlled, nothing quick. Press yourself up. We'll go with the big toes together, the knees apart. Send the hips back into the heels. Come into this child's pose. And slowly walking the elbows back. Slowly coming on up. Swing the legs around to the front. Bring the soles of the feet together. Inhale. Let's exhale. Hold on. And down. And slowly come on. Hands on top of the knees. Let's just go nice big circles here into the upper body. And reverse. Come right back into center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take a twist over the knee. Look back and over your shoulder. Slowly unwind, reach up. Exhale, twist. And slowly unwind. Let's bring the legs together. We're going to send our legs right out in front of us. Lift your skin, draw it out from underneath you. Flex the feet, inhale, exhale. Walk the fingers, hips forward, and let's bow. And slowly coming up. Crossing one leg over the other, interlacing the fingers around the knee. Draw the knee in towards your chest. See if you can't stack the bones of the knee over the opposite knee. Exhale. Holding on forward. So this is a deep hamstring, high calf stretch. Be careful not to hyperextend into the back of the knee. And then slowly walk your hands on back. Draw the knee in. Pick the leg up. The knee comes back. Send the leg down. Inhale. Exhale to pull forward. And slowly coming on up, switching sides. Taking a bend into the knee, crossing the leg on over. Interlacing fingers around the knee. And draw that knee in towards your chest. Stacking up those bones. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hips back. Hold on. down, up, draw the knee in, cut that knee back, and reach the leg out in front of you. And then let's go ahead and separate the feet. Inhale, exhale to fold forward. Just keep the bottom down. Make sure that you're not going beyond what your limits are. And slowly coming on up, fingertips on the inside of the leg, reaching over. And slowly coming on up, floating to the other side, reaching over. And slowly coming on up. Let's take it again to come forward. And slowly coming on. All right, let's shake those legs on in. A nice little shake here. And we'll begin to make our way into our restorative postures. So let's gather some of our props. The first pose we're going to come into will be, whoops, little mop there. First pose that we'll come into will be that of a supported child's pose. So I am going to use one blanket. So if you have a towel or that of a blanket that you could use. Then I'm going to go ahead and gather my bolster. And sometimes I like to use an extra towel or blanket over my bolster. And I'm going to prop my bolster on up. Now you don't have to do that depending on your flexibility. I'm going to just lift mine up a little bit today. And bringing your knees wide around the bolster. And then maybe using the blanket right between the hips and the heels, which is going to add a little extra padding for you. So as you sneak a little bit closer, now the idea is to get the bolster into the abdominal area so that you have a nice little massage there into the intestinal area. So I want to find a nice deep breath in. Remember, we're in these poses anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Shifting forward, reaching the arms in between. Get this little space here. Let the shoulders round forward. Feel the stretch through the top of the ankles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And rest here, or you can bring your arms out to the side, whatever feels most comfortable. But the idea is to find stillness. Let the body surrender into the pose. Do your best to rest. Not here much longer. Very slowly. Begin to press yourself up. Turn your head side to side. Slowly up. Begin to move your props off to the side. Next pose we'll come into. Use one blanket for our head. And take the other blanket, and this is going to be for my lower back. And then you're going to have the option to use, say, yoga blocks or pillows to prop your legs up. So to relieve any potential pressure into the back, we are going to open up the lower back with this blanket. I'm going to set my calves onto my yoga blocks or that of pillows. I'm going to make sure that my lower back is resting right into the blanket. And notice how my hips are down, so I'm not lifted. I'm letting everything relax. This is great for the lower back. Get my head rested onto the blanket. And then I'm just going to bring my arms into a cactus position. If this is too high, you can always readjust the blanket or towel. Resting back, take a deep breath in, exhale. Let the feet fall out to the side. Go with a full surrender here. Let the props do the work. Inhaling and exhaling. Not here much longer. Slowly start to take a bend into your knees, feet, back. Roll to your favorite side. Rest yourself on it. Come to seated. Just go with some seated back hip stretches. Some upper body circles. And back to center. All right, so you can keep these cups where they are. Bring one block or however it may be that you're going to utilize, say, yoga bolster or that as a cushion. We'll work back into the intestines, so this will be good for digestion. Open this blanket up and use it for my head. I'm going to make sure that when I fold over, that this blanket is right at my abdominals, not on my hips, not on the breast line. So when you come down, you may need to readjust. So I need to make a little bit of an adjustment here, pull this blanket up a little bit more. My shins are resting onto my yoga bolster with my ankles hooked over. This is going to help to alleviate any kind of pressure into the lower back. Rest down. You can go with a full surrender here. Let the abdominals melt into the blanket. And just resting here. Very slowly bring your hands alongside the breast line. Very slowly press yourself up. Bring your hips back towards your hips. Back to the side. Slowly coming up. Make care to just go with stretches. All right. Go ahead. To your next restorative posture. I'm going to elevate my bolster with this block. Optional to go length over. I just like to do that for myself. And then I'm going to take both of my blankets, and this is optional as well. I'm just going to fold them to a height that's going to feel comfortable as I set the blanket underneath my knee. The other blanket as well underneath my knee. I'm going to get my lower back nice and snug into the bolster. Lean on back. This is great expansion for the chest, the shoulders, leading my arms out to the side. Letting the work be done into the lower back, right into my kidney root. Further away, you bring your arms from the body with the arms not floating off the mat. Get a nice shoulder stretch. This is great for the lungs. Stretches out the core. Big exhale. Just a few more breaths here. And slowly draw the knees together. Roll on over to one side. Slowly on up. And you cross off to the side. Going to for my Shavasana. Come into not the traditional Shavasana. I'm going to put my bolster, elevate up with blocks. And then I'm going to swing my legs over this bolster so my knee creases will rest right at the bolster. I grab a little bit of my essential oil here, place it down a bit into my hands, rub my hands together. Swing the legs up when you're coming into that traditional Shavasana. Rest on down. A nice little rub of the hands together. Get a little warmth there into the palms with the oil. Even if you don't have the oil, you can do this. Then put your hands around your face. Exhale. The feet fall wide. Then exhale, bring your arms down at your side. And you'll rest here peacefully. Shavasana. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And with the rock of your head from side to side. And the hug of your knees and towards your chest. Send either arm up and over your head. Roll to your favorite side. Slowly press yourself to sleep. Send your arms up and over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart, chin towards your chest. Grateful for each of you coming to the mat today. Wishing each of you a happy and safe rest of your day.